Hello everyone, how's it going? Just want to let you know that I am reading from the Rider-Waite deck as usual, and the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue, pulling one card from the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, and postcards from Spirit by Colette Baron Reed, who's a wonderful medium. She channeled in these cards. Well, actually, the information and created the cards. That's what they look like, postcards, like they're being mailed to you. And then there is the information from Higher Source on the back of the card. So I'll be pulling one card from that deck. Okay, well, I look forward to doing your readings. Hello, Gemini, and welcome to December 2018 monthly general love tarot reading. I've already shuffled the cards. As you very well know, I get perturbed with my table because it keeps shaking. When I moved, this was the most convenient way to go, but I have now ordered a desk that's hopefully going to be a lot more sturdier than this table. But when I shuffle the cards, the whole table shakes and it actually annoys me in the video. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and lay some cards here. So we've got the Queen of Cups, we've got the Death card, we've got the Magician. What I'm getting here is some relationship with a water sign. I'm thinking actually there might be two people involved here, a Cancer and a Scorpio. And I feel like that some of you may be confused who've got a relationship going on with the water sign in general, and are trying to figure out if this relationship is magic for you. Like, not because I've got the Magician card here, but I just feel like some of you are looking at this, or looking at relationships and looking for the magic in the relationships only for the fact that you've gone through so much, you know, I want to say, not bad luck, but kind of some rough roads when it comes to relationships. And so I'm feeling like you're trying to find the magic in this relationship. I did get a message here that some of you are actually together with a flame. Maybe the flame is the water sign, or what I'm picking up for some of you Geminis, Cancer or Scorpio, maybe your moon or rising. Okay. But I do feel like really good here. I feel like there is a message coming in. Wow, look at all the water. There's also something going on here with a Cancer, not just a Scorpio. I've got Cancer twice here, both feminine and masculine. That's amazing. So I really feel like there are decisions that are going to be made in December in regards to this relationship with water sign. Okay, and what I'm feeling here, because there's a Mercury retrograde, I feel like you should take your time. This is not something I feel like you need to rush into in December. I am picking up a message here for somebody who's listening to this video that there may have been a proposal. A proposal either to commit into this relationship where it's just the two of you, not seeing anyone else, or it's an actual proposal regarding engagement to marry. Especially with this Cancer male, that I'm feeling really strong here. Now, I read both the masculine and feminine in the cards. That's just me. That's how I do things. It works out for me. So it could be a female too. Or you could be a Cancer male who wants to move forward with a Gemini. But I'm feeling both here, female and male Cancer in this reading. Now, I'm feeling like some of you may have moved on because you've got other offers. I'm getting that this has something to do with employment at the moment. I don't want to have to change subjects, but I am. And I feel that some of you are actually good in both the jobs that you had or careers that you had, but I'm feeling like there needs to be a decision made on what direction you really should be walking. I feel like that maybe some of you might have a fear about which one's going to turn out to be more prosperous for you financially. And that's understandable. I mean, I really feel that you have that answer. It's just the fear that's standing in the way that, you know, maybe you're going to make the wrong choice and the money or the success isn't going to be there. I do feel like that you feel rushed to make this decision. But once you make it, and again, I feel like it should, I mean, you can make the decision under a Mercury retrograde. It's just that you need to really, you know, see things for what they are completely. Not just like, oh, wow, I'm going to make $75,000 or $100,000 a year. It's more about, okay, what are the cons? What are the pros of working, doing this or working for this company, etc. Now, I feel like somebody's going to be having a celebration with the fire sign. And I'm also, Sagittarius is standing out here really strong. So I'm also getting that there may have been two loves in your life for some of you, Gemini, like two loves. And I feel that both of these relationships are, I'm getting more that the fire sign might be a little bit more beneficial. Just the way things are being laid here. I feel like this Aquarius, and I'm picking up an Aquarius, but it can be an air sign. And here you are. I feel like they were already in your life and they're like rushing, trying to rush to get back into your life. So what I'm feeling here is you need to take time, patience. Patience is a virtue here in December for you, Gemini, before you rush into either the fire sign or the Aquarius. And I'm talking about this row here. In regards to what I read up here in the water sign, that is probably going to reflect some of you other Geminis. But right now, I'm just talking about what I'm picking up here on this row. I hope everything can get in here on the video. See, for some of you, I feel like you're mulling over the past, like just kind of feeling sad one moment, feeling angry the next moment, you know, trying to get yourself together in regards to a relationship that unfortunately didn't pan out to be the way you were hoping it to be. And I'm also feeling like this could have been, again, with a fire or air sign. And I feel like that person, it's either you or the person you were involved with had an issue in regards to keeping a steady job or just having a job in general. And there was a lot of pressure here, I'm feeling, in regards to finances. So, you know, I'm going to say kind of be careful here if this, because I feel like this person is really kind of, you know, gloats over himself or herself, thinks they're something special here, and is a bit cocky. So whoever resonates with that, that's what I'm getting here. And I feel like it's just really did a number on you. So I'm feeling, just looking at these cards here, that you really should, you know, take caution. Proceed with caution. Because I'm feeling like this person is kind of narcissistic. is what Spirit is giving me here. I feel like this person here is narcissistic, and if you invite them back in your life, I feel like you're going to get right back underneath their narcissistic spell, in other words, and be a victim to them. And I also feel a victim financially. Now, another message that's coming in here from the cards is that there was a job that you were working in, or maybe you're still there, and your boss is actually narcissistic. And you've been working really, really hard, and you've been trying to also find another job, and it just isn't coming to the forefront at the moment. So there are things that you have to think about in this job. I'm also getting that some of you may have actually or going through job harassment and may have a lawsuit in regards to job harassment. But the money is tight here. So perhaps this narcissistic boss that I'm looking at tends to not want to give up the money financially. And I'm also feeling like some of you who are really counting on some super bonuses at the end of this year, if you're in this position here, I don't think your bonuses are going to be all that great. Okay, I feel like the company is going to be tight with the money, or this narcissistic boss is going to be tight with the money. But I also do feel like some of you also will be receiving some good bonuses, tips, or whatever it is towards the end of December. I do feel like there are reasons to celebrate over love. Now, I'm feeling here that just looking at the cards all together here, that I'm getting again this threesome, this triangle, this love triangle, sorry. And I feel like it has something to do with the fire, has something to do with air and water. Those are the three that are really standing out here. And I'm picking up an Aquarius really strong in this reading, but that Aquarius that I'm feeling is trying to get back to you, but you're on guard. Well, you should be on guard. You should be, because this person left your life really quick, and they're looking to come back in your life really quick. Okay? So let me just go ahead and pull some love cards, but let me just scan this one more time before I do that. Yeah, I just this love triangle, lovers, Three of Swords, and then even the Three of Cups, even though that's the celebration card for me, it also can represent where there are three people involved in these two of the people love the same person. Okay, so it could even be about a Sag, but I'm picking up air and fire involved in this. But I'm also feeling like water may have something to do with that too. All right, so we've got keep an open mind, make the effort, and stay optimistic. So this tells me, like some of the cards that I read, I feel like someone is returning to your life, okay? Give or take, this may resonate with many, this may not resonate with many. I'm just reading the cards and the messages that come with it. What I'm getting from these three cards is sometimes we meet people, or they were in our lives, but we don't have a zillion things in common. And that's okay, because it can be a wonderful learning experience when we are with people who are not exactly like us. And I feel like Spirit is saying that you need to give this person a chance and allow the person to make the effort. You make the effort too, because great love is worth taking the steps. Okay? But expectations can lead to disappointment. I feel like you need to stay optimistic. Even if you're not in a romantic relationship, December, and even though it's a Mercury retrograde, can bring can enlighten some beautiful relationships. I think you should just stay open about it for the month of December. Now, I want to go ahead and pull an Archangel card. What message do you want to give, Spirit? Angels, what messages do you want to give? Okay. So we've got clairaudience here. And clairaudience is Archangel Zachiel, which means that you notice the loving guidance. Okay, so what this card tells me and what the angels are responding here, as I can hear them right at the moment, I feel like you're not listening, that there needs to be time out. Now, you're Mercury children, Gemini, okay? This is communication. So it's time to buffer up your communication and listen not just to your own intuition, but listen to someone else who's speaking to you. Because you will, clairaudience, you will be able to sense very strongly whether that person is lying to you, whether that person's cheating on you, or whether that person is genuine. So you have to notice that right now that you're being guided to hear inside you. And also to be able to really listen to someone else and know if they're really telling you the truth. Now, why I'm on that lies, truth, genuine, cheating, because I feel some of you have experienced it. I feel some of you may have trust issues with this. And this emotion, this fear may come up in December for you. And that's why I feel the angels have pulled this card for you. Now, I'm going to pull something from postcards from Spirit. Okay, and I am going to read that message to you. They're really kind of hard to shuffle because they're like cardboard, but they're pretty awesome. I mentioned them in the beginning of the video before I started the reading of the cards that I'm reading. But again, I will say it's postcards from Spirit by Colette Baron Reed, who I love. I think she's a wonderful medium. Okay, so I'm going to show that to you again. All right, so I'm going to split this up and pull my own card that comes to me. And it says, Dearest you, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of Spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered. I totally get this. I am like this. Okay? Law of attraction. As if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world. Interact with it and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were truth. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or cavernous, chaotic or barren. These are temporary and don't even count. Defy them and act as if you are the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Loving you so much, rainbows explode in the ether. And I love you too, Gemini. Have a wonderful holiday. Please remember to check your moon and rising, as this reading is not going to resonate with all of you. As always, it's so beautiful to connect to all of you listening to my video. Much love and blessings.